welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. You can see that I have a soda pop can stove, and this is one of the stoves that I made in my YouTube videos. And so I got a lot of comments and questions from people asking, can you really cook on these stoves? Well, I'm going to show you in this video that it's quite possible. A lot of people were asking, they thought that these stoves were underpowered to actually cook anything real. Today, I'm going to be using the Sterno base for my cooking. I'm also going to be using a tuna can lid to set inside so that I can set the stove on it. The alcohol that I'm going to be using for this video is 91% isopropyl alcohol. So let me go ahead and fill up the stove. And I'll set it inside. The food that I'm going to be cooking today is going to be 3.5 pieces of sausage and 2 eggs. And I'm going to be cooking it on a 10-inch shallow cast iron skillet, which fits great on top of my stand. And a lot of people were also asking about how strong these stands are. It's obvious. It holds that pot no problem. That pan, I mean, no problem at all. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and light the stove and get it started preheating. And I already have the pan on there, so it'll start heating that pan as well. So from here, to get a little added heat, I'm going to go ahead and shut this door, and this will help channel the heat upward to the pan. And I'm going to go ahead and set the sausage on there. The thicker pieces I'm putting closer to the center, and this thin piece I'm going to set off to the side a little bit. You can hear that it's already sizzling. So I'm going to set these eggs aside for a second, and I'm going to go wash this plate. Okay, I have a little timer here. I'm going to be counting up just so you can see the elapsed time. Move a little closer. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I'm back with the nice clean plate. We're only about a minute in, and you can already start to see that this piece here is showing signs of it's already cooking. It's darkening up a little bit. Like I said, we're only a minute and, what is that, 24 seconds or something in. So the stove cooks fairly well. So I'm going to let this stuff cook a little bit, and I'll come back in a few. So we're just about 3.5 minutes in. The smoke that you see coming off the pan, that's a combination of the type of alcohol that I'm using. It does a little bit of soot, plus the cast iron. I think I just seasoned that thing, so that's the smoke that you're seeing. So we're just under 4 minutes. Okay, we're a little over 5.5 minutes in, almost 6 minutes, and things are starting to look good. Almost 7 minutes in, starting to smell good. Okay, we're just almost 8 minutes in, 7:45, so let's go ahead and flip these over. I just want to make sure that I'm not burning them, you know. If you start to notice that you're getting too much heat on the pan, what you can do is you can open the door here on the front, and that'll let some of the heat out and it'll reduce your cooking temperature slightly. Okay, we're about 10:45, almost 11 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and kill this flame. This pan is plenty hot, so I'm going to just kill the flame and use the heat from the pan here for a little bit. Don't want to burn them. This piece in the front looks like it's about done, so I'm going to move these ones from the back up, get them up a little closer to where the good heat is. Alright, 12:48, almost 13 minutes. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Cooked all the way through. No problems at all. So these babies are done. Time for the eggs. I'm just going to leave this fat one in for a little bit longer. I'm going to kind of put them around the edges. Even though they're done, they could still cook just a slight bit more. And now I'm going to crack them eggs. One, two. Now I personally don't like my yolks runny, so I'm going to kind of chop them bad boys up. Let's take a look and see how that does. Again, we're not using any heat right now. Flame is out. Okay, I want to expedite the eggs a little bit. So I've taken the cover off of the stove and I'm going to go ahead and light it. 15 minutes and 20 seconds in. And here we are approximately 1 minute later since I fired the heat back up. I'm going to go ahead and get these eggs moving a little bit. I'm going to kind of scramble them a little bit. I'm using the sausage grease as my oil. Move the pan around a little bit. Now, I'm no culinary expert by any means. These eggs are almost done. And now I'm going to take the sausage out and lay it on this little paper towel that I have. Didn't burn them or anything, they look really good. Let's check on these eggs. Yeah, it looks like they're done. So there you have it. In just over 20 minutes we have a completed meal using the small alcohol stove. I'm going to go ahead and kill the stove. And one thing that I like to do is pour a little bit of water in the pan. Hot water, that is. So the hot water will just kind of help the pan not stick as bad. So 21 minutes, and there you have it. 3 pieces of sausage, well, 3.5, and 2 eggs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful, and thanks for watching, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye now. I'm gonna go eat.